Hey, what you know about me? Cause I know about you, babe. Do what we do. You could be my boo, girl.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be bringing you a video that I mentioned that I was going to be doing on my morning routine, but I never got the chance to do it, and like always, things come up in life, so that's why I haven't been posting twice a week like I said I was. I have been bringing you guys videos once every week, so you know, I'm doing a little bit better that way. But yeah, today I'm going to be bringing you my how I lost, I don't know how I'm gonna title it, but this is a video on how I lost all my baby weight with absolutely no exercise. And like, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, but this is like the healthiest way that I've seen fast results with like no exercise. Like, I swear, I try to exercise, I try to work out, but I just can't. I don't have the time. And when I do have time, I literally just want to be laying down on my bed, chilling on my phone, scrolling through social media. Like, sounds like such a waste of time. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but it's the truth. Like, I'd rather spend my time doing something else, relaxing, having time for myself, or like doing YouTube or doing homework. So like, you know, it's, I have time, but I don't have time. So let me pull up my notes because that's where I have everything, because I don't want to forget anything at all. And you guys already know, like, I don't want to make the intro too long, but if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Click the little subscribe button down below. It literally doesn't take like 2 seconds and it helps me a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So before I became a mom, my pre-baby weight was 134 pounds. Maybe I would weigh like 132, sometimes 134, but it would be like 132 through 134, but usually 134. But I like to say 135 just because I like to keep it like, you know, kind of odd in a way. Like, well, not odd, but I like to keep it in fives. When I got pregnant, before I gave birth, I weighed 165 pounds. So I gained a total of 29 pounds, but like I said, I like to do it in five. So I gained a total of 30 pounds. Right now, my current weight is 140, which is 5 pounds more than what I used to weigh, which is not bad. And like, I haven't worked out, I haven't done anything, you know, nothing like that. The only thing that I did right away after I gave birth was put on a, what is it called, a waist trainer. And I also used another one, and this is actually not on my notes, but I'm just remembering that I forgot to write it down, just in case like you guys are in your postpartum, you know, journey, and you guys would want any extra tips on that. So yeah, I used that waist trainer. And sorry, the AC turned on and I got hella scared. So I used that waist trainer, and on top of that one I used this other one, but this one is more for like the gym, it's more for like sweating, but I used a combination of those two, so I was like really sucked in. I think that's how I slimmed down kind of quick. So I used to sleep in them, I used to like be in them 24/7 for the first month, and then after that I would just sleep in them, or like I would wear them for like maybe half of the day, from like the morning until like midday, or at least from like when I woke up until I took a shower. My diet, the only thing that I do is like, I do no sodas, no sweet drinks. Well, I do like when I go out, but usually even if I go out to restaurants, I'll be like, no, give me a water, or like something like that, you know, like something that's like low in sugars and calories. I try not to drink my sugars or my calories, because I think that's how you gain weight like that. I'd rather eat it and enjoy it rather than just drink it and like not even enjoy a ton of sugar that I just ate or consumed, you know. So yeah, that's what I do. Like when I eat dinner here, I try not to drink soda, I try not to drink sweet tea. What I do is like Powerade, even though it's kind of bad, but I don't know, I like to like mix it up a little bit. But yeah, so that's the only thing that I do in my diet. And I also do more home food than fast food. Sometimes I do like go out of line and like, but that's like when I have absolutely no time, and I try not to do it because it gets me in such a bad mood, it makes me feel horrible, so I try not to do it. But I just like try to eat more home food, and I don't have any specific like things that I don't eat or things that I do eat. Like, I eat everything. I eat rice, I eat like carne, tacos, chicken, everything. Like I eat everything Mexican, I eat, or everything American that I know how to cook, I'll eat it. But this is what I do. If something doesn't have to be fried, I won't fry it with like oil. I'll use a cooking spray, and the one that I use is like Pam or whichever cooking spray, but I usually opt in for like olive oil or avocado oil cooking sprays. And if I do have to fry something like fried fish or fried chicken, I will use canola oil, just because I don't like using vegetable oil or corn oil because I think that's a little more unhealthy for you. So that's what I use instead. Some people think that canola oil is bad for you, but like I said, I don't really use it as much unless I absolutely have to use it for rice or soups or things like that. But canola oil is way healthier than like corn oil or vegetable oil. So that's why I try to go for that one, just because olive oil can get pretty expensive sometimes. So, you know, if you are like on a budget, but you do want to be a little bit healthier, opt in for that one instead. So next thing, and this is like everybody freaking tells you this, sometimes you don't listen, but you have to get this through your head. If you want to cleanse your body, if you want to get rid of toxins, you have to drink a bunch of water. Like, I got thirsty, hold on, I need to drink. Now that I'm talking about water, I need to drink water too. You may think that people like overhype it or over talk about it or exaggerate it, but no, like seriously, you have to drink a ton of water, even if it makes you pee a lot. I know I hate it because sometimes I feel like I pee more now than when I was pregnant. But you have to drink a lot of water. Like, it's the only way that your body's gonna feel like a little bit more energized, more light. You're gonna feel cleansed. And like, I'm not gonna lie, the first couple of days when you're drinking like your 8 full glasses of water, you're gonna feel bloated. You're gonna feel like, why am I drinking so much water? Like, I look bloated. It's gonna go away. Your body's not used to drinking so much water, but it will. You need, like, I can't like stress it enough. Like, water is literally what's gonna make you lose weight. Yeah, that's another little tip of mine. Now I'm gonna give you my routine that I do every single day. And like, at first it was hard, but I started doing this as soon as I gave birth, and I did my research just to make sure that I could do it while I was breastfeeding. Oh, that's another thing. I only breastfed for a month, so like, don't say that, oh, you lost weight because you were breastfeeding. It was just 1 month, and like, it was pumping, so it's like, it's completely different. So yeah, this is what I did incorporate in my, you know, in my life as soon as I gave birth. I did read on the apple cider vinegar, and this is the one that I use. I'm gonna show you. So you have to get this exact same one. This is a Bragg organic apple cider vinegar, raw and unfiltered, with the mother. You have to make sure that it's with the mother because there's going to be other apple cider vinegar things that like are not beneficial for you. It has to be this exact same one so that you can like do it the way that I'm going to do it. So this is what I started doing every single morning, and I swear this is what like helped me slim down. Like, I literally swear that this is what helped me. Every single morning, as soon as I woke up, I would get 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and this one, I don't know if it's like raw. It doesn't even say that it's organic or anything. It just says like true source certified, and like that it's US grade A. I'll show you. But it's just honey. Don't go for like the most expensive one because honestly I think this is just like a sweetener. Supposedly honey also helps you lose weight and like get rid of toxins, but I just use it for a sweetener. I'll do 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and I'll fill up like a cup with warm water. And usually it's like a glass, like just like a regular tall glass of water, but it's not glass because I don't want to burn myself. It's like plastic, and I'll drink that on an empty stomach. Like, it does taste kind of sour, but honestly I like drinking sour stuff, so to me it doesn't bother me, but to other people it may bother them a little bit. If it's nasty for you, just chug it. Like, there was one time that I was out of honey and I had to chug that because I literally cannot live with my apple cider vinegar. And there's like so many other like benefits to it. Like, you can do your whole research on it. Like, I read on articles that it prevents cancer and other many things, so do your research on that. Yeah, that's one of the drinks that I take to lose weight. And like I said, do it on an empty stomach. You don't want to do it like after you eat or at nighttime because it can like mess up your stomach, like mess up with the acids and stuff, and it's not gonna go good. Drink that every morning and trust me, you will see results. If you think it's nasty, just chug it. Make that sacrifice because it's just one drink every morning that you have to take, and it's like you're also adding your water of the day, you get me? So it's like 1 less cup of water that you, 1 less glass of water that you have to drink. The next thing that I do, part of my like everyday routine, is green tea. And this is a green tea that I use. A lot of people ask me like, oh, which green tea do I use? And I just like get the HEB brand, and it's just a green tea. It has to be like the ones that come in packets. Don't buy like Arizona green tea or anything like that, because that is full of sugar. Like, you have to just buy the green tea packets, and don't buy the cheap ones, because those, they don't like really release what do I say, it's not like that good quality. So like, don't buy the cheap ones, but don't buy like the expensive ones either, because you don't like need to go overboard spending money like that. Just buy like the middle one, you get me? Because that has more antioxidants. It's like has better ingredients, so it's gonna work better for your body. I will drink 1 coffee mug green tea after breakfast, after lunch, or maybe if I can't have it after lunch, I'll have it like after a snack or after dinner. So I drink it like, I try to drink it twice a day. If I can't drink it twice a day, I'll at least drink it after breakfast, just because I feel like it gives my body like a little more energy, and it cleanses my body in the morning as well. And I also, whenever like I have like a cheat day, I feel like horrible and I feel bloated and nasty, I'll just like go make myself a green tea. That makes me feel way better, because I know that it's gonna cleanse me and it's gonna make me feel so much better. And usually I do feel better, like maybe like an hour later, I'll feel like so much better and refreshed and cleansed. Probably might not like the taste either, because it is kind of bitter, but try adding creamer, like coffee creamer. I'll usually add coffee creamer just to switch it up a little bit, because sometimes I can get bored of the same plain bitter taste. So I'll add that instead. But yeah, also if you do get tired of water, lemon is gonna be your best friend. And these are the lemons that I'm talking about. Don't be hella Mexican and use the green ones. Use these, because these get rid of toxins in your body as well. Everything that I'm talking about gets rid of toxins, and it detoxes you naturally. So yeah, that's why you get to slim down and like get rid of all that nasty stuff in your body right away. So the lemons, I usually like in a glass of water, I'll just like squeeze 1/2 and drink that like when I'm having lunch or maybe dinner, whatever it is, you know. I try to drink that at least once a day. Also, when I feel nasty, when like I had like a bag of chips and my stomach hurts, I'll have a water with lemon, like cold water with lemon, and that'll make me feel so much better. Another thing that I'm gonna touch up on is water. Like, you have to drink a ton of water. Like, try to make that your #1 drink source. Don't try to like drink sodas or anything like that. Like, if you do have that little craving, you know, go ahead and satisfy yourself. Like, don't hold back, because it's just gonna be worse for you on the long run. And touching on that, limit yourself on junk food, but also satisfy your cravings. I had this issue, like I have like low blood sugar, so sometimes my body will crave a ton of chocolate. So like I'll have chocolate in my pantry just in case if I end up feeling like that, because it gets bad. Sometimes I feel like very dizzy, and it got to the point where like I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat any sugar. I'm cutting that out of my diet and whatever. But it like made me feel so horrible. Like I was blacking out. I was like hella dizzy. I had to go to the doctor, so that did not go well. So yeah, satisfy your cravings, because if you don't, when you have your cheat day, you're gonna like eat a big bag of chips, and that's like, it's not gonna work out, trust me. Like you think that it's a balance, like, oh, I like clean and whatever all this week, so this day I can like pig out. No, like that, it does not work like that, because those calories that you ate is like equivalent to like eating junk food like every single day during the week, but in limited amounts, you get me? So satisfy your cravings, but try to keep it to like serving sizes. Don't overdo it. Like, be conscious and be aware of what you're eating as well. Now that I mentioned that, something that I do sometimes is like when I'm eating fast food or anything like that, is I'll leave either 1/3 or 1/4 of the food. Like, I won't finish it all, because I don't know if you've heard this saying, like, don't eat until you feel full, just eat until you feel satisfied, because your stomach takes time to digest and process the food, so you won't feel it until afterwards, which is sometimes the reason why after you're done eating, after you've pigged out or whatever, you feel horrible. It's because you ate too much. So try to eat slow, and that way, you know, your body can process the food that it's in and it can get used to that. And also what I do, and I saw this on 90 Day Fiance, one of them she mentioned, I don't know why Americans have such big plates. That's the reason why they're so fat. But that's true. Try to serve yourself on small plates. Like my plate is usually like maybe like this big, I want to say. And my husband's plate is like bigger. It's like a full-size plate. So try to serve yourself in smaller plates as well. That way, you know, you're consuming a little bit less, but your plate looks full. This is another thing that I used to do when I was trying to like slim down quick. I would drink a glass of water before eating. I would drink a glass of water while eating, and I would drink a glass of water after eating. It sounds like a lot, but sometimes you're just thirsty, you're not like hungry. So by doing that, you're consuming more water, you're getting full quicker, and you know, you're just staying hydrated and eating well at the same time. This next thing is like, if you're Mexican like me, you have to at least make rice almost every single day. Instead of doing that, instead of eating rice with every single meal, try to eat more veggies. I try to incorporate veggies as much as I can in my diet. Sometimes it's hard because, you know, not every Mexican is used to eating veggies. Like, trust me, like every Mexican is not used to eating veggies. They're used to rice and sopas and beans and things like that. So just try to eat more veggies, and you don't even have to buy like the fresh ones. Like sometimes I just buy the frozen ones and I just like let them cook themselves in the microwave, and that'll be just for me. That way everybody else can eat like whatever I made, and I'll have like my portion of veggies. That way it doesn't feel like such a big hassle that I took another like sartén to like cook veggies or something like that. You know, it's something quick and easy that I can do and add it to my own plate. This is gonna be such a long video. The next thing is cut unnecessary sodium. I don't mean like don't season your food or don't season your food too much. I mean like I need to like practice this too. But I try to do it, but sometimes like I just can't. But Mexican culture, I don't know why we do this, but there's hot Cheetos. They're already spicy as it is, but you add like more chamoy and tajin and whatever you add, that is extra sodium that your body does not need. Sodium retains like water, and you're gonna look bloated and you're gonna feel bloated all the time. So try not to do that. Also, I don't really drink. It's very, very rare that I drink. So I apply this rule to my diet, is no beers. And if you do, try to do like low carb, low calorie beers. One that I would say is like Michelob. Like, I don't know, but I think that is like the healthiest one for me that I've tasted. Or just do shots with no chaser, because if you start drinking shots and like you chase it with like Sprite, that adds up, and the Sprite is just like extra sugar and extra, you know, gas that you don't need in your body. One last tip that I did want to incorporate, and I highly wanted to incorporate, and I think this is one of the biggest reasons why I was able to lose weight, is happiness. You need to be happy with yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to feel confident, and you know, you need to feel good about yourself. You need to love yourself, because if you don't, you're just gonna feel like depressed, you're gonna feel down, you're not gonna feel motivated, and you're just gonna be like a slob. I don't want to say it like that, but that's how you're gonna be. So you need to be happy with yourself. You need to be content in life. You need to be grateful for the life that you have. I think those are all of my tips. But like I said, I did want to incorporate this last one very strongly, because that is how I was able to lose all my baby weight. Like all the support that I've gotten, all the confidence that I have, you know, I feel like that was one of the strongest factors of me being able to lose weight and move on. So, you know, just see the brighter side of things. Don't feel depressed. Don't feel like you're gonna be stuck there forever. You're not. It took me 9 months to get to here. Don't get stressed. Don't feel anxious. Don't get angry, because this is like my 9th month postpartum, and I'm barely getting to my pre-baby weight. Don't ignore all those like Instagram, what do they say? Instagram snapbacks, whatever, that's all fake. That's all angles. That's like, I can look skinnier in pictures, but in person, like I look a little bit more gordita, you know? So like, don't believe all that. Stay off of that. You keep your goal in your own mind, in your own brain. Don't fall for none of that fake social media things. You don't need none of that weight loss pills. You don't need like any hardcore gym exercises or whatever. Yes, it's gonna help you, but if you want to lose weight, if you want to slim down, it all starts with how you maintain your body, how you take care of your body. Follow these tips. Like I said, this is what worked for me, and I really do hope that it works for you as well. Let me know if you want to see like more videos like this. I know some of you all were like highly anticipated and waiting for this video, so here it is. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you guys found it helpful. Please, like, if you do this for like at least a month, show me pictures. I want to see before and after pictures. I want to see how it works on other people. And yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. That way I can provide you much more videos to come. Leave a comment down below of any future video suggestions that you guys want to see, or any like special postpartum videos that you guys want me to show you. But yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye. Okay guys, so I didn't want to end the video. Sorry, this is not the usual setup, but I didn't want to do the video without me showing you how I prepare the apple cider vinegar drink and the green tea, just in case you guys were wondering. If you guys are new to this, that way you guys can see how I do it by myself. So this is the cup that I use. It's just like a regular glass cup, except it's plastic, and I use plastic like this because it's you know, since it's hot liquid, like warm liquid, I don't want to burn myself with the glass. So I'll usually shake this up. I had it open, but I'll usually shake it up, and then I will add 2 tablespoons of that. And then I don't really measure an exact like tablespoon, but I'll just like squirt it like that to my desired amount, and I'll just fill it up with water and I'll mix it up, and that's it. So I'll usually, I don't know if you can see, but I'll usually fill it up to like right here or right there, depending like how much I'm willing to drink that day. And then, you know, I'll just like mix it up and I'll just drink it like that. And then for the green tea, and I'm actually gonna drink one right now, so I just take my mug and let me go fill it up with hot water first. So I have my mug ready and it's filled up to like right there. So yeah, I have a water dispenser that dispenses like really hot water, like hot boiling water. So that's what I use. That way it's like very quick and easy. So I try to have water in there like all the time, just so I won't struggle. And then I'll just take the little tea bag and I'll just dip it in there, and I usually let it rest for like 5 minutes or more, or until the liquid is a little bit cool. You can just do 5 minutes or 3 minutes, but I do more because I want it to like really, you know, soak in there so I can get all the good stuff from it. And then I'll just like squeeze. I'm not gonna squeeze it right now, but I usually squeeze the bag. That way I get whatever good stuff is left in there too.
Ride through the city like whoa, baby, we can ride through